Hey, all right, everybody. Now, I reviewed this bike a couple of days ago, or maybe a week ago, on my channel. So if you want to go and look at it, go and have a quick peek and then come back to this video. But the one thing I didn't test was carrying stuff. Now, I got some bags by here, and I've got to carry some stuff. So let's have a look what it's like. Right, okay, like I said, I didn't test carrying stuff in the front and carrying stuff in the back. It can take up to 25 kilograms in the back rack and 13 kilograms in the front rack. Now, I know from experience that if you put weight on the front, it does change the way the handlebars feel. And if you put weight in the back, it makes the front feel a bit light. So if you just put weight in the front, it'll feel a bit funny on the handlebars. Or if you just put weight in the back, the handlebars will feel a bit light. It does change the dynamics of driving a bike. So I thought, let's put it to the test. Let's try a few things and see what it's like. So the first task I'm going to do is, I've got some old clothes, some of them are new, and there's a recycling thing over in Asda's car park. So I thought, I'll chuck some bags on here, go over there and see if it's easy, see if it's hard, see what it's like. And then we'll try, that takes 13 kilograms in there, so I'll try and find something that's close to 13 kilograms, put in the front of there, and see if it's easy to steer or not. And we'll test it out. Well, I'll test it out, and you can watch me testing it. So let's get ready and try it out. Right, okay then, I got my packages secure, some old clothes, and some new clothes as well. But, if you can spot, here and here, I couldn't find my bungee cords. So to tie it up, I've actually used some of my old ties. So it's not that secure, like, it's a bit wiggly, but let's hope we can make it across to Asda's car park without everything falling off. Anyway, let's get out on the open road. Right, okay then, out on the open road, and I'm going to go down to the right of there, and I'm going to show you, sometimes this rack can be a bit sort of intrusive, is that the right word? It makes it slightly more difficult to make manoeuvres. Well, I'm going to head down towards this gate by here now, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's get by the gate. And usually when I get to this gate by here, it's quite easy to manoeuvre around. So I got to go right over to the side here. But when I get by here now, I've got to do a really big turn. So I have to get off the bike. This here has got to clear that there. Then I've got to move the back around, then get back on the bike again. So that's the only issue with it. If it's a tight turn, we just get through on this bike. If it's a tight turn, it is a bit of a wiggle, but that is a bit of an extreme. That is. It's not very often you come across something like that. But you just got to get off and manoeuvre the bike. Now, if I did have 13 kilograms on the front of the bike, that might be a bit more difficult. But let's get around this corner. Now, like I said, if I did have 13 kilograms on the front of the bike there, and I had to lift the front of the bike for any reason, for a manoeuvring, then it's going to be a little bit heavier. The same as if I got 25 kilograms on the back. Lifting the back is going to be a bit heavier. But, I'm nitpicking, I'm trying to find, the little tiny sort of things that might cause a problem. Not saying they will cause a problem. Or depends how strong you are as well. Lifting up 13 kilograms will be easy for some people. So, but anyway, let's get this gravel path now. My packages are still intact. Let me just check my back, my thing on the back here. See if it's still on there properly. There we are, still there, all right. And the thing is, when I get off the bike, I'm kicking that, and it's going to fall off. So let's put that back straight and get through, and use the old step through instead. I keep forgetting to use the step through and keep thinking I'm getting off a normal bike. Right, okay. So there's the handy bit of the step through. Anyway, let's go up here and have a look what's going on. Right, okay, it's that time of the year. It's bloody cold. Where, everything's muddy and mucky, and this bike is pretty good. It's not, it's pretty stable, but let's carry on through the mud and get to Asda's car park so I can get rid of this flipping packages. And I'm just coming up by here to this. I don't know if you can see up there. Somebody's built this house here. It's fantastic. It's like an eco house it is, and it's made of foam, polystyrene. It's got solar panels. It looks rather nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go onto the main road now. I think. Oh no, I might go round. I think I might go round onto the main road and then down across there now. Let me see. Let me go round here. Right, okay, then here we go. We're coming into the back entrance of Asda's, and I got to go round to the front of the car park to find my drop-off point, which is a couple of big, huge bins that take clothes for charity. But let's see if I can get down this way. I'll go over here, and there we are, Asda's. Open 7 till 10. Collection point over there. But let's try and manoeuvre through this car park without getting any angry drivers trying to get at me. So I'll go down here, follow the arrows. But normally people drive this way into Asda, so I'm going to get some cars coming towards me probably, and people just walking in front of me like that. It's funny how nobody is taking any notice of the bike. Look how big the bike is, and nobody's taking any notice. Watch this yellow car pull in front of me now. See, I told you. Watch this car, I gotta watch this car, look, right? See, nobody's taking any notice of me on a bike. The cars don't notice me and the people don't notice me. Anyway, here's my drop-off point. Somebody's just been in there, look. Now, can I get these ties undone? That's the question everybody's asking. Well, it's the question I'm asking. Right, okay then. Clothes and shoes. Clothes and shoes, they're all the same. Let's go for this one here, sideways one. Like chuck that one in there like that. And then I managed to get my ties undone. We go for a droppy down one as well, look. That fit in there? Yeah. Well, it's heavier, it is. I think I prefer that one there. Now, let's put that there. Let's see if I can get this tie undone here. I didn't do them that tight, just in case, you know. That's undone there, look, see. Undo that. And I'm just using this bag because it's a bit manky, these are, so chuck another one in there. And then another one. Mission complete. Just get rid of these ties off here now and then we'll be away. Right, okay then, that was successful. Let's hope people can see me coming this way now, not drive into me. That car to the right of me has just seen me, so that's alright. I think I'm going to go right by here and get away from all these cars because I just don't trust them. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad how people can't see. They can't see me on a big bike like this. It's not as if it's a small bike. It's a big white bike. With the big person sat on it, with the big helmet. And people still can't see me. There we are, never mind. Right, okay, then here we are. A little bit more weight. Now, let's talk about the front one. No, we'll talk about the back first. I got a vaccine here, right? So there's a vaccine here. There actually is a vaccine here. So I hope I don't drop it, because that's a Christmas present for somebody. So let's just pretend I'm delivering it. Let's just pretend I'm delivering it. And inside there is 2 brake discs, 2 rusty old brake discs. So let's just pretend I gotta deliver them as well. Who wants 2 rusty brake discs? Nobody. But let's just pretend. So I weighed them brake discs, and they're 8 kilograms. That says it can take 13, but I'm finding it difficult to find something that's 13 kilograms and can fit in there. But anyway, that's 8 kilograms, big box in the back. Let's get out in the open road and see what it's like. Right, okay then, here we are, out on the open road again. And I got the 8 kilograms down there, look in the front there. And it's clonking about. Every time I go over a bump, it goes clonk. A big bump. And I got the box behind me, which is pushing on my back a bit. So I got I got a backrest. I haven't checked it yet. I don't know if it's moved at all, but I gotta be honest, and I am gonna be honest, because I'm an honest person. it doesn't make that much difference having the 8 kilograms in the front. The only difference it makes is if you've got to pick the front of the bike up, then it is, it's 4 degrees to get this today. Ooh, and my eyes are freezing, so they might look a bit watery, I'm not quite sure, but they are watering, trust me. What was I saying? The 8 kilograms doesn't make that much difference at all, except for if you've got to pick the bike up. But I'll pull up by here in a minute and we'll have a look at my box in the back to see if it's still there. Well, it's still there because I can feel it against my back, so there. Right, okay, I've got to be a bit careful because there is a bit of ice on the sides of the road. I don't know if you can see me there. There's a little bit of ice around because it's the mountain, it is a bit cold, so I'm checking around just to make sure everything's alright. Yeah, it doesn't make that much difference at all, really. I'm still using the throttle. I'm still using the throttle by the look, so it's still pulling fine with the extra weight, and I'm heavy. I'm over 90 kilograms myself, so there's a hill coming up by your look, so I got loads of weight on here now. Is it going to get up here? It's slowing right down, look, it is slowing right down. I'm not going to pedal. I'm going to see if it'll go up here on its own. And we've gone down to 9 miles an hour. It's still going, oh look, it's still going, come on. There we are, we're speeding up again. So there we are. That was a nice steep hill, and I could have pedalled, but I was lazy. I didn't want to pedal. I wanted to sort of see if you could get up there with the extra weight on you. So let's pull over by here. Let's go up there a bit further up by there. We'll have a little peeky boo now. We'll go by here because it's going to be safe by no cars go over the side there. So let's stop by here a minute and get off the bike. And my box is there with my bungee cords. I had to go on Amazon and buy a big pile of bungee cords. It wasn't too expensive, about $7.99. So I got one bungee cord over there. The weight of that'll keep it down. And that box is still there. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I could still travel around with that 8 kilograms in the front there. And that box there's car coming. Let me just stop a little bit because there's a van coming there. So you might stop thinking I'm broken down. There we are, right. So there we go, look. It's absolutely fine. You can carry stuff around. Big box in the back. Nice big heavy weight metal in the front. I put the 8 kilograms in the front because maybe you could put I'm trying to simulate if say you went shopping and you had loads of tins in the front. And it's okay, it is okay. So let's get back on the bike and we'll turn around and go back. I've stopped by them cars there coming out of the tip or the refuge centre. That's the refuge centre up there. But that's why there's so many cars coming out of there. But anyway, it's still sort of it's alright, it's fine, look. I got the weight in the front of me, but then it's fine. The steering doesn't feel heavy. The handlebars are still nice and light. It's still manoeuvrable. So there we are. Right, okay. So I think I'm going to head back now. I think that test is done and dusted. It can carry weight quite fine. Oh, there's a car coming. Is he going to stop? Oh, he actually stopped. There we are. Well done, cheers. Now, if you know the highway code rules, I've said this before, that car did the right thing. The car is supposed to stop and let the bicycle come past. I think the other car that came past me just kept going. So, okay. Right, so like I was saying before the car interrupted me, yeah, it's absolutely fine with the weight on the front. It's absolutely fine with something on the back. It's a big box, it's a bit awkward because it's on my back. Like I said, I could use it as a backrest, look, I can lean back. But yeah, it carries stuff absolutely fine. It doesn't seem to be any sort of performance issues. There's a car trying to get past me again, like. It's dangerous on these roads. The thing is, right, they come past me, okay, right? Or they come past me close, and then they see I got cameras on, and they go, ooh! Because you can get done in the UK for going past a bike too close. I think it might be the same in other countries as well. But anyway, let's stick to the point. is absolutely fine. So if you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video at all, then like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Woohoo!